If you're a real estate agent, team leader, or business owner who got into this industry for freedom, but instead feel like your business owns you, this message is for you. You started out wanting flexibility, income, and control of your time. But somewhere along the way, the dream turned into constant pressure, 12-hour days, and the feeling that if you ever stepped away, everything would fall apart. That's not freedom. That's a trap. And the Freedom Agent was written to help you escape it. Most agents were sold a lie. That success comes from hustling harder, taking on more, and grinding your way to the top. But if hard work alone was the key, every hardworking agent would already be free. The truth? You don't need more hustle. You need a system. And that's what this book gives you. A clear, actionable roadmap to build a business that runs without you, so you can finally live the life you set out to build. Inside Freedom Agent, you'll discover the Freedom Framework, the same model that transformed my own business and the lives of agents across the country. It's built around 3 steps: systemize, delegate, and lead. You'll learn how to systemize every part of your business so it no longer depends on memory or chaos. You'll see how to delegate with confidence, building leverage through the right virtual assistants and tools. And you'll understand how to step into your role as the CEO, the leader who guides vision, culture, and results, instead of managing every tiny detail. This isn't theory. It's practical, field-tested, and proven. This book is for the agent who's tired of doing it all, for the team leader who wants to scale but can't take a day off without things breaking, for the top producer who's ready to buy back their time and finally build something that doesn't rely on their constant effort. If that sounds like you, Freedom Agent is your blueprint. Once you apply what's inside this book, you'll begin to experience what I call the 4 freedoms: time freedom, money freedom, location freedom, and mental freedom. You'll go from being stuck in the business to leading it with clarity and confidence. Because Freedom Agent isn't just about doing less, it's about doing what matters. It's about shifting from being the technician to becoming the leader. It's about trading chaos for systems and isolation for support. This book gives you not only the mindset, but also the tools, templates, checklists, and real-world systems that you can install immediately. Imagine waking up without anxiety about what's not done. Imagine taking a trip with your family while your team handles everything. Imagine building wealth, not just income, and finally feeling proud of the business you've built. That's what happens when you stop running a job and start running a system. That's what happens when you become a Freedom Agent. You know, people often ask me why I decided to write Freedom Agent. And honestly, it comes from living the exact pain this book talks about. Before all of this, before the book, before the coaching programs, before the systems, I was just another agent trying to figure it all out. I came from the US Air Force, where structure, discipline, and leadership were part of everyday life. When I got into real estate, I thought that same structure would give me freedom, but what I didn't realize was that the real estate world rewards chaos. The more you do, the more you earn, until you can't keep up anymore. I built my business the hard way. Early mornings, late nights, answering calls while I was supposed to be with my family, all because I believed that success meant never slowing down. I was proud of how hard I worked, until I realized my business couldn't survive a week without me. That's when it hit me. I didn't actually own a business. I owned a job, one that demanded more and more of me every single year. And the craziest part, I wasn't alone. Everywhere I looked, other agents, team leaders, entrepreneurs, everyone was running on the same hamster wheel. Making good money, sure, but completely tied to it. They had traded one boss for hundreds of clients, and the stress that came with it. That realization changed everything. I made a decision. I wasn't going to keep running this way. I was going to figure out how to build a business that worked without me. And that's when it happened. The shift. For the first time in years, I was able to step away from the business without everything falling apart. I could take time off. I could focus on strategy instead of survival. That's when I realized what freedom really means. It's not about working less. It's about working right. It's about building something that gives you your time back, that supports your goals, and doesn't demand your constant presence to survive. And once I figured that out, I couldn't keep it to myself. I started teaching other agents, helping them build their own systems, and the results were incredible. Agents who were drowning in stress started thriving again. People who couldn't take a vacation were finally stepping away. Teams that were chaotic became organized, efficient, and scalable. That's why I wrote The Freedom Agent. Because this isn't just a book about business, it's a book about reclaiming your life. It's about helping agents realize they don't have to choose between success and peace. You can have both, but only if you build your business differently. Every story, every framework, every system in this book comes from years of trial and error. From the lessons I learned building my own companies, managing remote teams, and finding balance between growth and sanity. My hope is that this book becomes your shortcut, so you don't have to go through the years of frustration that I did. So you can skip the burnout and go straight to building something sustainable, something that gives you real freedom. If you're ready to break free from burnout and start building a business that serves your life, not the other way around, get your copy of The Freedom Agent. Inside, you'll find the roadmap to create time, money, and location freedom. You'll learn the systems that build leverage and the leadership habits that keep it running. Stop surviving the hustle. Start living with freedom. Get your copy of The Freedom Agent today, and let's build your business for freedom, not fatigue.